ज्ञानानन्दस्य ज्ञानज्ञानसाध्या चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकथा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं नमो ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपदस्थापुत्रे श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामी नित्यानन्दे नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणि प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्य नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायिते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरती नमः नमो ब्रह्मणे देवो ब्रह्मणीताय च जगदीताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय मनोहर जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कंचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशकल्पतरुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् मुखं करोतु वाचालं वंदे गिरिमेत्पातं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं देनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यईश्वरं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयदपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सागररघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री श्रीराधाकृष्णपदान् सगणललितान् श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हरि ओं तत्सत् ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
దీని సంగతి మర్చిపోయి ఎవరికి 3ంటికి ఫోన్ చేస్తానని చెప్పాను, వాళ్ళకి వాట్సాప్ కూడా పెట్టాను 4ంటికి చేస్తానని. అది గుర్తుకొచ్చింది. ఈరోజు విపరీతంగా వాగ్దానాలు చేశాను, డే మర్చిపోయాను. సో వాడికి 4కి చేస్తానని మెసేజ్ పెట్టాను. అది ఒక్క నిమిషం ప్రభు. మీరు లాల్ గోవింద ప్రభు ఇది విన్నారు కదా? అందులో మహాపురుష తత్వం నేను చెప్పింది మీకు గుర్తుందా? వందే మహాపురుషతే చరణారవిందం కవర్ చేశారా ఆయన? నేను మహాజనులు మహాభారతులు మహాపురుషులకు మధ్యన తేడా చెప్పాను. అది ఆయన ఏమన్నా కవర్ చేశారా లాల్ గోవింద ప్రభు? ఆయన దేని గురించి కవర్ చేశారు ఈసారి?
శాపం నుంచి శ్యామ సుందరం వరకు పరీక్షిత్ మహారాజు కవర్ చేశారు.
కవర్ చేశారా ఈసారి?
సో పరీక్షిత్ మహారాజు రిలవెంట్ స్టోరీస్ అన్ని మీకు దక్ష యజ్ఞం గురించి లాస్ట్ డే చెప్పారు.
సో డిఫరెంట్ గుణాలు, తమో గుణం, రజో గుణం అండ్ సాత్విక్ డిఫరెంట్ స్టోరీస్ పిక్ చేసుకుని.
ఓకే, సో మీరు కొంచెం అంతా ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ డివోటీస్ కనుక హీ మూవ్డ్ ఇట్ ఇన్ ఏ డిఫరెంట్ డైరెక్షన్. ఓకే దట్స్ ఫైన్. అంటే చెప్పిన ఆడియన్స్ ఎవరో తెలియదు కనుక అడిగాను. ఆయన మామూలుగా ఆడియన్స్ న్యూ అయితే నేను చెప్పింది చెప్తా, అందుకనే మీకు ముందర అది చెప్పాను. సో దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ ద రైట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్. ఆయన వస్తున్నారని తెలుసు ముందర, ఆయన కవర్ చేస్తే మీకు కరెక్ట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ఉంటే ఆ డిఫరెన్స్ని అర్థం చేసుకోగలుగుతారో నేను ముందర కవర్ చేశాను. అది షూర్. కానీ ఇక ఇప్పుడు మీరు చూసారంటే మనం మళ్ళీ 10th canto is where we are discussing. So let's go to 10th canto. And we were at where?
Samantaka Jewel.
The Samantaka Jewel.
That is finished. That's finished.
I know.
Finished it.
We have discussed the Samantaka Jewel, right? And we have to start with Satrajit murder and the jewel return.
Correct. Yes, ma'am. Screen share
చేస్తాను. ఇప్పుడు బిఫోర్ స్క్రీన్ షేర్ నేను ఒకటి మాట్లాడబోతున్నాను, అందుకే చేయాలి. నేను డెఫినెట్గా నాది అయ్యాక చేస్తాను. ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే, ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ టు రిమెంబర్ ఈస్ దట్ ద శమంతక ఉపాఖ్యానం హ్యాపెండ్ ఇన్ ద ద్వారకా. The entire Samantaka jewel story was in Dwaraka. Yes? This time we had the great fortune to visit Sri Dwaraka Dham. So, before we move and discuss further things, just now Krishna gave me a flash of thought, saying that, look, cover whatever you learnt at my Dhama first. And then take them into the Dhama Leela and the Dhama Bhava thereafter. Dwaraka, if you see, Sri Rukmini Dwarakadhisha, right? The temple itself was built by Vishwakarma upon the request of Sri Vajranabha, the grandson of Lord Krishna. The great grandson of Lord Krishna. Yes? So, Lord Krishna's Murti, Sri Dwarakadhisha, is exactly as Lord Krishna used to dress and appear in Dwaraka in a king or a royal fashion. Right? Once they set up Sri Dwaraka Dhama, once Mother Rukmini and Lord Krishna got married and they came to Dwaraka, they decided, saying that, look, we had a lot of fights and everything, let's invite a great Maharshi to our house for lunch, so that we start our married life with a sadhu sangha and sadhu seva. So very near to that is Durvasa Maharshi's ashramam. So they go to Durvasa Maharshi and they request him to come and have lunch at their place. Then Durvasa Maharshi says, look, you have come like king and queen and you are asking me to come. You should take me like, servants. Because you are Grihastha. Right? So, you should not, therefore, use a horse drawn by chariots. You have to draw the chariot yourselves. So one side, Lord Krishna was drawing the chariot, another side, Mother Rukmini was drawing the chariot. When they were drawing the chariot, one of the conditions in those days for Grihasthas was, when they invite a guest, until the guest eats something or drinks something, they don't drink anything. But Mother Rukmini, drawing the chariot towards Dwaraka, she became very, 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 very thirsty. So she asked Lord Krishna, saying that, Lord Krishna, I am very thirsty, I am feeling exhausted. At least as my husband, you need to get me some water. Then Lord Krishna, what did he do? With his foot, he hit the ground and got Ganga Jalam, the groundwater, to come up. Yes? And that water Mother Rukmini drank. Then Durvasa Maharshi, who was in the chariot, got angry and said, you have failed in your Grihastha Dharma. Okay, by drinking this water. Therefore, for 12 years, you cannot be together. For a period of 12 years, you cannot be together. That's why in Dwaraka temple, we see there is another place called Bed Dwaraka, where there is Mother Rukmini's temple. There is a Mother Rukmini temple at one place, and there is another Bed Dwaraka at another place. That Bed Dwaraka is where Mother Rukmini set up Lord Krishna's Murti, so that he could be worshipped. So the Mother Rukmini temple is separate, Lord Dwarakadhish temple is separate, and they are 2 kilometers apart. Right? For 12 years, they couldn't be together at one place, so it was apart. That was the period we read from Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes? What happens? That, to Mother Rukmini and Lord Krishna, who is born? Pradyumna. Yes or no?
Yes,
That's
Prabhu.
true.
Yes.
And Pradyumna's son is Aniruddha, Aniruddha's son is Vajranabha. So Sri Lord Krishna's great grandson is Sri Vajranabha. Right? Yes. Now, therefore, after this period, we don't see Krishna having any other children other than Pradyumna, except with Jambavati Devi and with Satyabhama Devi and others. Hare Krishna. Because the
Yes, Prabhu.
Durvasa Maharshi has said that, you cannot be together. So they followed it very, very seriously for a period of 12 years. Lord Krishna would visit Mother Rukmini. Mother Rukmini would come and visit Lord Krishna, but they would never be completely together. Yes?
Yes.
So when Sudama Leela happened, that was the time when Mother Rukmini had visited Dwaraka. Yes? So if you think of Dwarakadhish temple as Lord Krishna's residence, right? Bed Dwaraka was like his office. Hare Krishna?
Yeah.
Yes? So, Mother Rukmini, now we see there are smaller temples of Mother Rukmini, Mother Jambavati, Mother Satyabhama, and also Srimati Radharani. And the beauty is that Rukmini Devi in those days, every morning used to give butter to Lord Krishna, because that's what he used to receive from Srimati Radharani. Every morning she used to offer butter. So in Dwarakadhish temple, what happens is they make this butter, makhan, meethi makhan, the sweet butter. They first offer it to Srimati Radharani's hands, and then through Mother Rukmini's hands they offer it to Lord Krishna then. Because it is in the Radharani's bhavam that Mother Rukmini had given the makhan or butter to Lord Krishna in Dwaraka. So, to those people who think Mother Rukmini is Lakshmi Devi, Srimati Radharani is somebody else, the answer is both mothers are one and the same. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Practical answer, right? Otherwise, why would Mother Rukmini in Dwaraka give the Meetha Makhan to Lord Krishna? She could have given him anything else. Yes?
Yeah.
And for years together, since Dwapara Yuga, the offering to Lord Krishna in Dwaraka, the first offering, the early morning offering, Mangalarati offering, is just that Makhan. Yes? So, the beauty about Sri Dwaraka Dhama is that, Radharani Bhavam was maintained by Mother Rukmini. It was never that the bhava of Radharani of serving Lord Krishna was ever given up. Even in the Mother Rukmini form, she was looking at pleasing Lord Krishna in the mood of Srimati Radharani. Hare Krishna Prabhu Mataji, clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
Now, when we go to Vrindavana, we discuss about Bhelvan. Yes? Bhelvan is the place where Mother Lakshmi stays. Right? Dwaraka is Rukmini Devi's location. There Srimati Radharani comes, but she does nothing. Everything is done by Rukmini Devi. Yes? But in Bhelvan, what happens is, Mother Lakshmi wanted to enter the Rasada. Lord Krishna told her, look, you are the goddess of Aishwarya, the goddess of fortune. If you get into this, Vairagya mode, what will happen to the three words? Right? So you can't enter the Rasamadhurya. Mother Lakshmi said, but I don't want to go away from Vrindavan. So she stayed there in Bhelvan. Therefore, what did Lord Krishna do? Lord Krishna at that stage was in Balarupa, right? He couldn't leave Mother Lakshmi alone. So, in Bhelvan, in Mother Lakshmi's Alaya, Lord Krishna is in the Balakrishna form protecting her. While Lord Krishna is thinking of the mood of Mother Lakshmi in Bhelvan, Mother Rukmini is thinking of Lord Krishna's mood in Vrindavan. Look at their inseparable thought process and mood. Hare Krishna, clear on this?
Yes, please.
Any doubts on this? Because if this is not clear, the rest of the thing will not be clear for us.
Clear.
Yes. So we need to understand whether it is as Mother Srimati Radharani or Mother Rukmini or Mother Lakshmi, in whatever form she is the Antarangika Shakti, the internal potency of the Lord. Except as Durga Devi, who is the external energy, the Bahya Prakriti, the rest is all Yoga Maya. So whether it is as Subhadra Devi, whether it is as Lakshmi Devi, whether it is as Rukmini Devi, or whether it is as Radha Devi, it's always about what is Krishna's mood and how do I serve Lord Krishna in that mood. Yes? That's why even in Tulabharam, right, what do we see? Mother Rukmini, what does she offer ultimately? After Satyabhama Devi has placed all gold in that weighing scale, did Lord Krishna weigh enough?
No.
What did Satyabhama Devi place to make Krishna lighter?
Tulsi leaves.
Tulasi Devi. Rukmini Devi placed Tulasi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? The mood is, what does Krishna like? Vrunda Devi. Vrundaye Tulasi Devi Aye Priyaye Kesavasecha Vishnu Bhakti Prede Devi Satyavate Namo Namaha. Namo Tulasi Sada Krishna Priyasi Kesavase Vardhan Chinnamitvam Varada Sada Bhava Shobhane. Yes. Look, Mother Tulasi, I am touching you. I am ripping you apart for the service of Lord Krishna. Kindly excuse me. I know I am hurting you, but this is purely for the service of the Lord. Yes? So, when Mother Rukmini offered Tulasi Devi, again it is with the mood of this is the service of the Lord. What is the service? To prove that the Lord cannot be purchased with anything except by pure devotional service. Whatever Lord Krishna says to Durvasa Muni in Bhagavatam, saying that Aham Bhakta Paradhina, when Ambarish Maharaj Leela happens, right? When Durvasa Muni sends the Rakshasa and the Sudarshana Chakra guarding Ambarish Maharaj palace, goes after Durvasa Muni, he runs to Mahadeva, who says I can't help you, who runs to Brahma, who says I can't help you, he runs to Lord Vishnu. And when Lord Vishnu tells him, Aham Bhakta Paradhina, I am surrendered to my devotees, I am purchased by their devotion. Bhaktyamam abhijanati yavan yasyasmi tatvatah tato mam tatvato jnatva visate tadanantaram bhaktya tu ananya kya ahameva vido Arjuna. It's only by devotional service that one can understand Lord Krishna. Bhaktyamam abhijanati. How can we understand? Yavan yasyasmi tattvatahe. Who am I and what exactly am I? Tattvataha. With complete understanding. Tato mam tattvato jnatva. With that complete understanding, Vishate tadanantaram. They come to me thereafter. They enter my planet. Alright? And then he says, Bhaktyatu Aranya Shakya. Except for devotional service, I am not possible by anything. that's why when Lord Krishna says Aham Bhakta Paradhina, he is saying I am completely surrendered to my devotees. That's what it is effectively. So Mother Rukmini, in that Leela, she ended up demonstrating that Lord Krishna is only purchased by devotional offering, by offering Srimati Tulasi Devi. Now when it comes to Shamantaka jewel, now moving on to what we were discussing, when it comes to Shamantaka jewel, right, what was the mood with which Satyajit dealt with Lord Krishna? When Lord Krishna asked him to give the Shamantaka jewel, did Satyajit give it willingly? Thereafter he went on to accuse when Prasenna was killed. Yes?
Yes.
Of course, Lord Krishna promised to Lord Rama promised to Jambavanta, and Lord Krishna went and fought with Jambavanta and everything. Yeah, fortunately this time we had the great fortune of going to the Jambavan cave. We went there and we had a complete darshan of the place where Lord Krishna and Sri Jambavanta fought. And when Jambavati Devi and Lord Krishna got married, where Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma appeared Swayambhu, we got the fortune of seeing their Swayambhu Murtis there. They were the witness to the marriage of Lord Krishna and Mother Jambavati. So we had the great fortune of going there and seeing that too, incidentally. Alright? So Shamantaka jewel, when it was asked, Satyajit was not in the mood of offering. Yes? But later on it is repentance that he tried to give the jewel to Lord Krishna. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then we saw how Lord Krishna said, no, I will not take this. You take it back. Yes or no?
Yes.
We had discussed that as well. Yes or no? The jewel was returned. Yes? And Satyajit getting murdered also we have discussed. Are we right, Prabhu? Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yep.
So we have to start from Krishna marrying the 5 princes.
Yeah, bro, I think so. Yeah.
Because we discussed about Satyajit, just to quickly cover, because it is a long time. Right? Shatadharma and Satyajit. Right? When Krishna was out of Dwaraka, one day Akrura and Krutavarma, they asked Shatadharma to steal a Shamantaka jewel from Satyajit. Right? Instead of just stealing, he got carried away and he killed Satyajit when he was asleep. Right? Then Satyabhama Devi was very, very upset. She went all the way to Hastinapura to tell Lord Krishna. So then Lord Krishna came back to Dwaraka and he killed Shatadhanva. So Shatadhanva went to Akrura and Krutavarma and said, please help me. They said, right, we only asked you to steal the jewel. We never asked you to kill him. Yes? So he left the jewel with Akrura and he ran away. But Lord Krishna and Lord Balarama pursued him and killed him, and Lord Krishna killed with his Sudarshana Chakra. But when he couldn't find the jewel with him, right, Baladeva said he must have left it in someone's cave. So Baladeva suggested, let's return to Dwaraka and find the jewel. Then Lord Balarama traveled to Mithila and remained there for a few years, which is where he taught Duryodhana the art of fighting. After returning to Dwaraka, right, Lord Krishna performed the final rites of Satyajit and everything. And when Akrura and Krutavarma heard how Shatadhanva was killed, they too fled Dwaraka. Right? That's when people started feeling something was not right. Right? And they said Akrura's absence must be calling him. Right? So then they said, look, in Varanasi there was a drought, and the king of his region gave his daughter in marriage to Akrura's father, who was visiting Varanasi at that time. As a result of this gift, the drought ended. So therefore, thinking that Akrura has the same power as his father, they declared that Akrura should be brought back. But Lord Krishna was aware Akrura was in exile, and this was not the main cause of disturbances, but still he brought Akrura back to Dwaraka. And after properly respecting him, Krishna told him, I know Shatadharma left a jewel with you. Right? Because Shatrajit doesn't have any sons, his daughters are the real claimants to whatever property he has left behind. However, it is best for you to keep the troublesome jewel in your care. Just let me show it once to my relatives. So Akrura presented the jewel, and he had shown that, look, it is there, and returned it to Akrura. By returning it to Akrura, Lord Krishna has demonstrated that nothing material can attract him or can bind him. Hare Krishna. Last time we discussed. Now, we have discussed about Lord Krishna marrying 3 wives. One is Mother Rukmini, the other is Mother Jambavati, the third is Mother Satyabhama. Yes? Now we are moving on to Lord Krishna marrying the other 8 queens, beginning with Kadimbi Devi. And when he went again back to Indraprastha to visit the Pandavas. Earlier he went to Hastinapura, now he went to Indraprastha. So between this period, right, the Indraprastha thing and all that thing happened. So after Pandavas had completed their exile, so Lord Krishna went along with Satyaki and other Yadus to meet them at Indraprastha. So they greeted the Lord and they were very, very happy. Right? And they say new bride Draupadi. Now what is this exile that we are referring to? Is it before the Lakshagruha or after Lakshagruha? This is before Lakshagruha. That's why new bride Draupadi. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Are you all aware of that house of lack and burning? The Leela?
Yeah.
Anybody wants me to cover that? Okay.
No.
What happens is, once Yudhishthira Maharaj has been declared as the prince, Duryodhana says he needs to go to Varnavrata and attend a festival there, because that's what a crown prince does. And there he personally takes responsibility to build a place of stay, etc., which is built on house of lack. Right? That's when they try and burn. Then the Pandavas kill the 5 servants they have kept to stop them from running away and the lady. And what do? They place their bodies and they run away after digging that tunnel. Yes? And they go incognito and they are in exile. That's when Sri Bhima, meets Hidimba. Yes, the mother of Ghatotkacha. Yes?
Yeah.
And in the meantime, they go to what is that place? Draupadi, the place of Drupada. Draupadi Devi's place. Right? They go to Drupada's place where the Swayamvara is done, and that's where Arjuna, actually hits that revolving fish eye. Yes? The Matsya Yantra. And then they marry and they come back. Because they are not at that stage, because they are in exile, they are not in the dress of our Kshatriya. They were dressed as Brahmanas. Yes? So when they come home, Mother Kunti, every day, whenever they come home, they say, they would tell Mother Kunti, Mother, please see what we have got. And she would say, all 5 of you divide among yourselves. That day, again they use the same word. Alright? She says the same thing while she is making some preparation in the kitchen or doing some household work. They'll remain silent instead of saying, yes, mother. That's when she turns around and says, what's going on? And then she sees, and then she chastises them. But she says, now that I have done it, so she'll become the wife of all 5 of you. And that's where Mother Draupadi becomes the wife of all 5 of them. Because in her previous life, she had prayed to Lord Shiva and asked for people with 5 different qualities 100%. And it's not possible for any one person to have all the 5 qualities 100%. So therefore, she got the 5 people. Hare Krishna, clear on this?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So therefore, that new bride, Mother Draupadi, approached Lord Krishna and offered her respects, and they worshipped and welcomed Satyaki as well and other Yadu members. Then Lord Krishna went to visit Mother Kunti. He offered his respects, and they discussed how the family members were. And Kunti Devi then recalled the various miseries Duryodhana had inflicted upon her and her sons, and how Krishna was their only protector because he is the well-wisher of the entire universe. While you are not affected by any illusion, you reside in everyone's heart when somebody meditates on you, and it is from within their heart you destroy all their misery. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj told Krishna, right, it's a great fortune that you have got your lotus feet, which only great yogis attain. Then Sri Krishna happily remains for several months as a guest at Indraprastha, and then one day Krishna and Arjuna went hunting in the forest. So while they were bathing in the Yamuna river, they saw a very young maiden, a very beautiful lady. So Krishna asked Arjuna to go up to her and ask who she was. Then she replied, I am Kalindi, daughter of Sun God, and I want to become the wife of Lord Vishnu. And I have been performing severe austerities. I will accept no one else as my husband until he marries me. So I'll remain in this Yamuna region, where my father had built a house for me. When Lord Krishna was advised all of this, right, Lord Krishna went, took her onto the chariot, and they returned to Yudhishthira's residence. And then that's when Pandavas requested him to help them build a city. He asked Vishwakarma to come and build something that was very, very attractive. Right? So he remained there. Then, after the Indraprastha was built, Krishna arranged, to build the Indraprastha, because prior to Indraprastha it was Khandava Prastha. So Lord Krishna went to Khandava Prastha. He offered Khandava forest to the fire god and Agni, and then Lord Krishna, asked Arjuna to burn that, and he went there, and once Agni was satisfied, he presented Gandiva bow and a team of horses and a chariot and 2, quivers, 2 inexhaustible quivers, that is, those in which the arrows will get automatically refilled, and all the armor. Then Arjuna, while the forest was burning, there was a demon called Maya. So he saved Mayadanava. Then Mayadanava said, look, your Indraprastha Vishwakarma has built, okay, it is great, yeah, but I will use my powers to build a far splendid place. Right? That was the Maya Sabha. And that is where Duryodhana fell, into the pond, mistaking it for a solid flow. And Mother Draupadi laughed. Yes? And thereafter whatever happened, you all know. So after all that, Lord Krishna took permission from Arjuna and his other relatives and went back to Dwaraka. Yeah? There he married Kalindi Devi. And thereafter he went to Avantipura and, in the presence of many kings, he abducted the king of, Avanti's sister. Her name is Mitra Vrinda Devi. So, fourth wife is Kalindi Devi. Fifth wife is Mitra Vrinda Devi. Right? Please do not confuse this Kalindi Devi with the Kalindi pond where Kaliya was living. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
This Kalindi Devi is not the deity of the Kalindi pond. She is the daughter of the sun god. She was living on the banks of Yamuna and within Yamuna purely to become wife of Lord Krishna. Yes? So please do not get confused. Some devotees do get confused. They are two separate entities. That Kalindi pond's Devata is separate, that's Yamuna Devi. This is Kalindi Devi who is daughter of sun god. Yes? Clear? Yes. So now, Lord Krishna, now he is moving back to Ayodhya. Yeah? We always link Lord Krishna with Dwaraka. Lord Krishna has a connectivity with Ayodhya as well. Right? Ayodhya had a king called Nagnajit. And Nagnajiti or Satya Devi. This is not Satyabhama Devi. She was Nagnajiti. Satya Devi. Right? They set up a Swayamvara saying that there are certain bulls. Only a person who could subdue 7 ferocious bulls would be able to win her hand. When Krishna heard about this, he went to Ayodhya. Right? So King Nagnajit, as is the mood in those days, worshipped him, various offerings. When Satya Devi saw Krishna, she said, I wish he becomes my husband. Having understood his daughter's intentions, Lord Krishna was told how, Lord, he wants Krishna to marry Mother Nagnajiti. Then he said, you would be a very suitable husband, but you need to subdue the 7 bulls. So, what did Lord Krishna do? Simultaneously, he manifested himself in 7 separate forms and subdued all the 7 bulls. When he subdued Adishtasura, he just needed one hand. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. Now, but to marry his 7th wife, he decided to take 7 forms. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Yeah? Mother Nagrajiti or Satya Devi is the 7th wife of Lord Krishna, yes or no?
Yes, yeah.
To marry his 7th wife, Lord Krishna took 7 forms to kill 7 bulls. Right? Then Lord Krishna married Lakshmana Devi after abducting her from her Swayamvara, and he also married Bhadra Devi, the royal sister of Shantardana. Oh, sorry, she is the 6th wife and 7 bulls. Sorry, she is the 6th wife and 7 bulls. Yeah, Lakshmana Devi is the 7th wife, and Bhadra Devi is the 8th wife. Yes. So that's how Lord Krishna married 8 wives, who are called the 8 Patranis, or the royal queens. Later on, when he killed Bhaumasura or Narakasura, he married the 16,000 princes who were abducted by him because they desire, but they are junior queens. These 8 queens are the ones that he married directly. Hare Krishna, Prabhu and Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
That's why out of the 16,008, right, 8 queens. But there is one good thing, you see. Radharani, how many Sakhis were there?
Mr. Saki.
Just a second.
Right. Radha, Lord Srimati Radha and Lord Krishna, are they one and the same or different?
Same.
One and the same. But when Krishna, how many wives did he have?
8.
16,008.
No. 16,000 are the sub-junior Prabhu. As at this age, 8 wives.
8.
8 principal wives.
Yes.
Yeah.
What day was Lord Krishna born?
Ashtam.
What day did Srimati Radharani appear?
Radha Ashtami.
Ashtami.
See the significance of the 8? Right? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Here there is one beauty. Right? Lord Ramachandra's appearance is on which Tidhi? Rama?
Navami. Navami.
Navami.
Can you
Navami.
Google search what is Sita Devi's appearance Tidhi?
That was Navami.
Ramanavami, Sita Navami, Krishnashtami, Radhashtami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
If you see, even if you take it like not in this Manvantara, right? Not in this Chaturyuga, when Krishna appears as an avatara, yes, here this Chaturyuga, he has appeared as in his avatari form, yes. But in other Chaturyugas, he appears as an avatara, right? When you look at the 10 avataras, right? Lord Krishna is the 9th avatara, right?
Yes,
Lord
Prabhuji.
Ramachandra is the 8th avatara. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
But Lord Ramachandra appeared on Navami day, Lord Krishna appeared on the Ashtami day. Mother Radharani appeared on the Ashtami day, Mother Sita appeared on the Navami day.
Yes, Prabhuji.
8 took the 9, 9 took the 8. That's again another way of showing the Lord may appear in any form, he is non-different. Hare Krishna,
Yes, Prabhuji.
clear on this?
Yes, bro.
Yes. So, the Lord here is teaching us that whatever he does is of his supreme will. Whether he is abduction, whether he is marrying somebody, whether he is killing some bulls, all these things are of his supreme will. Nothing happens without his supreme will. That's what Srila Prabhupada has trained us. Everything is moving, acting by the supreme will of Lord Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
The marriage of the 8 queens, the 5 other queens, we had to discuss only after my Dwaraka Dhama Yatra. If this is not Krishna's will, what more is it? We were discussing the Dwaraka Dhama Leela and we got interrupted. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
And I even forget today is Wednesday. But Krishna wakes me up and says, "You idiot, complete the Dwaraka Dhama Leela." This is Krishna's will. This is Krishna consciousness. Everything is moving, acting by the supreme will of Lord Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. Those famous words of Srila Prabhupada, We have now seen them practically today. Yes or no, Prabhu and Mataji?
Yes.
Prabhu, couple of questions, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
During the exile period in the Kunti Maharani, after having discussion, during the discussion, she went through the phase how Duryodhana was treating his sons. In that discussion, did she discuss also how Karna was behaving?
No. This was purely at the stage where, it was all about how Duryodhana poisoned Bhimasena, how Duryodhana built the house of lac, all those things, Prabhu.
Okay.
Karna's thing comes later, towards Kurukshetra war.
Right. So until then, she kept it as secret.
Exile. After that big exile, Indraprastha is built, Duryodhana, Mayasabha is built, Duryodhana is fooled, then he invites for the game of dice. Yes?
Yes.
All of that. Yes, Prabhuji?
Okay.
It's after
Yes,
all of that is the discussion about Karna.
Okay.
This is when they went into exile after being burnt in the house of lac.
Yes. Right, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, next. Second.
Rukmini, when she was serving Khana, I want to compare it to a guest. If a guest come to your house, you will ask him what's his needs and what's his favorite food and whatnot. So in a similar fashion, when Rukmini served with the devotion, but on top of it, she knows that Krishna eats Khana. So
You mean the makhan, the butter?
yes, Prabhu. Yeah. As a devotee or not a practicing devotee, but a higher up like a Guru Maharaj, what is just trying to see as a devotee is inquiring, going beyond what his interest is.
As in, you're saying, would the Guru inquire Lord Krishna what he is interested in?
Yes.
Prabhu, a Guru is a confidential servitor of the Lord. Sakshat Haritvena Samasta Shastreya.
Yes.
So, they already know what Krishna wants. What does Krishna want? He doesn't want our makhan dal roti. He
No.
wants us to come back to me, come back to him. Yes?
Okay. Yes, Prabhu.
Natad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yad gatva nivartante tad dhama paramam mama. Lord Krishna says in the
Yes,
15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Yes? There
Yes,
is no sun, there is no moon, no fire. If you come there, you will never return. So Krishna wants us to go there. That's Krishna's desire. So the Guru is focused on that desire of Lord Krishna.
Okay. But as a person, as a practicing devotee, we will actually ask an inquiry what his favorites are and how can we impress him. That's
When the Guru gives the instruction to cook something, it's because they understand what Lord Krishna wants to engage the other person to do. Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
To just give you a small example. I'm not trying to glorify my wife or anything like that here, because this practically happened, I'm telling you.
Yes, Prabhu.
This was the time when my Guru Maharaj was in Malaysia. He had some health problems, and then people said, that doctor said that he needed sunflower seeds, and he could only have any sweet that is made of jaggery, right?
Okay.
So that entire detail came to Melbourne. So when my Guru Maharaj arrived in Melbourne, Sudharadhika suddenly got a thought saying that, well, instead of a peanut laddu, why don't I make the sunflower seed laddu?
Yes, bro.
Because he can have jaggery, he can have sunflower seed, right?
Yes, bro.
So she made it, it was served, Guru Maharaj blessed her, and he went away. He went to Malaysia and told the devotees, Sudharadhika had made those sunflower seed laddus, get the recipe of her.
Yes, bro.
Now, Krishna knows that the sunflower seed laddu, if offered to my Guru Maharaj, would be offered to him first. Yes or no?
Yes, bro. Yeah.
So Sudharadhika's thought to serve my Guru Maharaj, yes,
Yes, bro.
stemmed from a communication that came through email.
Yeah.
Did I get the thought? No. I was the one who showed them the email, because in those days we didn't have mobiles with emails, right?
Yes, bro.
It was only on computers.
Computers.
Yes.
Yes.
And she just looked at the email and she got a flash of thought. That's Guru Kripa.
So it's the first intention, and then comes the
It's not the first intention.
Material.
It's Krishna's will.
yeah, that will be there.
Mata smritir jnanam apohanam cha. From
Yes,
me
yes,
comes
yes.
knowledge, remembrance and forgetfulness. Sudharadhika had a desire to serve her Guru, right?
Yeah.
As in my Guru Maharaj, with the sort of things that he could eat, and Krishna wanted to taste that, so he gave her the intelligence.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
Yes, because the first offering will be to Lord Krishna, yes?
Yes.
Then only it will be offered to. So the intelligence Lord Krishna has given. Everything happens by the will of Krishna.
But on the other hand, Prabhu, when the chain was rejected initially, when Krishna rejected the chain,
Which chain, Prabhu?
Shavantak money,
The jewel.
jewel, yes.
Yes.
Before his intention, the other person, what's his name?
Satrajit.
Satrajit, yes. He was his halfly intention to give.
No, he didn't have any half intention to give. Originally, Krishna asked for the jewel, saying that it should be with Ugrasena, who is the king of the Yadavas. Satrajit was not willing to give it.
Yes, okay.
Then his brother Prasenajit, he actually wore that, went into the forest, got killed by a lion, and then Satrajit started, spreading rumors that Krishna killed.
Krishna.
Yes, that's
Okay.
when Lord Krishna went. You all know that fighting with Jambavan and everything. Yes.
Yes, bro.
And then when he came back, he narrated the whole story and returned the jewel. Yes.
Okay.
Then
Yes, sir.
Satrajit gave Satyabhama Devi, his daughter, in marriage to Lord Krishna and offered the Shamantaka jewel to him, but Lord Krishna flatly refused.
Yeah.
But thereafter, right, Akrura, actually enticed Shatadharma to steal that jewel. Yes?
Yes, bro.
Akrura and Krutavarma. Yes?
Yes, bro. Yeah.
Clear?
Clear, bro. Thanks, bro.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Any other questions or comments, Prabhu and Mataji?
Only one thing, Prabhuji. You did mention about Baladeva teaching to Duryodhana
Yeah.
skills. Why did the Lord do that, Prabhuji? Like, is there
Because Lord
any...
Baladeva teaches fight of mace, Gada Yuddha.
Okay.
And when Lord Balarama went to Hastinapura, Duryodhana pleased him so much.
Oh, okay.
So he said, whenever they pleased, the elders used to give boons to youngsters, right?
Yep.
So then Duryodhana says, teach me. Then he says, I'll come back and teach you. Therefore he goes and teaches him.
Okay, fine. Yes, bro.
Yes?
That's fine, bro. Yeah.
Why? Because he wanted to improve his skill so that he can kill Bhima.
Yeah.
Right? He didn't realize Lord Krishna was next to Bhima. Yes, that's why if you see towards the end, right?
Yeah.
It is Krishna's advice that Bhimasena hits on the thighs of the Duryodhana. Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Lord Krishna says, Samoham Sarva Bhuteshu. Right? Lord Balarama has demonstrated that equanimity. Hare Krishna?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't
Samoham
matter.
Sarva Bhuteshu. I'm equal to all living entities. Namaiveshosti na priyaha. I do not hate anybody. I do not like anybody. Ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya maite teshu chapyaham. If somebody worships me in devotion, I am in them, they are in me. Right? So, that equanimity or equality was demonstrated by Lord Balarama teaching Duryodhana. Because who is Lord Balarama? Pradhama Guru. Yes, Prabhu and Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu.
So they will teach anybody. But he being an expansion of Lord Krishna, yes,
Yep.
he is only an expansion. Lord Krishna is the ultimate decision maker, and his prior devotee Duryodhana, prior devotee Bhimasena was losing the battle not because of the skill, but because of Mother Gandhari's blessing to Duryodhana. Yes?
Yeah. That's right.
And Lord Krishna had already planned for it and got him to wear a little, banyan leaf veshti around his thighs. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhu.
So naturally, he had already planned leaving that area, and he said, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. That's what Bhimasena did.
Yeah.
He gave up the dharma of not beating under the belly. Bhimasena's victory is not violation of the Gadayuddha dharma, it is the following of the Bhakta dharma. Sarva dharman parityajya mekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchaha. Even if there was a dharma ullanghana, a violation of dharma, of Gadaya dharma, that has been eradicated by him listening to Lord Krishna's advice. Hare Krishna?
Yes, Prabhu.
That's it.
Thank you.
Okay, Prabhu, clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Any other questions or comments, Prabhu and Mataji?
Prabhu, can I add a question there, Prabhu? Lastly,
Definitely add
when
any question, Prabhu.
I'm just trying
It's
to
EST
start with
for
an
me it's still IST.
Prabhu, I just want to add with an experience.
Yeah.
When I recently went to Yamuna River for my mother's cremation,
Oh,
there I saw so much plastic is polluted into the water, and
yes, sir.
everything is thrown into the river.
Yeah.
So if I think like, okay, sarva dharma parityante mamekam jaranamaja, even I say that, okay, let the God look into this, I will not do. Can I relate it to that, Prabhu, or not?
Prabhu, there are three things here. Yes? When we
Yes,
go to Yamuna River, yes, there are two types of snana we can do. One is the bath in the river, the other is prokshana snana. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
If the Yamuna water at that stage is polluted, you can do prokshana snana.
What does it mean, Prabhu? Like,
That means you take a bit of water,
yeah,
Om Keshavaya Namaha, Narayana Namaha, Madhavaya Namaha, Sri Vishnu, Sri Vishnu, Sri Vishnu,
yeah.
and take that little drop of water and put it on your tongue.
Okay, Prabhu.
That is as good as taking a bath.
Yeah,
On the other
okay.
hand, the Yamuna river that's polluted that you are looking at is in Brindavana. If you go further down into Vrajadhama, the same Yamuna river is not that polluted.
Right.
You can go there and take a bath.
Okay.
Right, Prabhu?
Yes, I've been to Madhura, Prabhu.
You have been to Mathura. That's why you are seeing polluted. But
It's near the
if you go to the
Krishna
Brahmakund,
opens the mouth.
okay, in Rajadhama, there Yamuna Devi is pure.
Right.
Yes, Prabhu?
Okay, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu.
Sure, Prabhu.
Sure. Any other questions or comments? As I said, I'm in IST, Indian Stretchable Time. You are in DST. Stay at your own risk. Hare Krishna, Prabhu and Mataji, any other questions or comments?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai, Shri Dwaraka Dham ki Jai, Shri Vrindavan Dham ki Jai, Shri Yamuna Maya ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Nitai Gaura Sitanath Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Dandavad Pranam, Sadhguru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Thank